Hey there, my friends. Welcome to UnderMine 2 Early Access. I'm Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. We're here with... Oh, whoops. I clicked through the save rather aggressively there. I hope you can forgive me. And, well, spoilers. As I was going to explain before Skyma dropped in on y'all, spoilers. We have a save file which we've unlocked nearly everything in the Early Access. We're going to explore that so you can get a feeling for what it's like to have put 30, 40, 50 hours in the game kind of deal. Seeing how it all branches out in a roguelike game, you do not get everything straight away. You have to work and unlock things. And in this hub area, yeah, we've been unlocking things. We'll hopefully find some of those today. I'm glad you can join me. We've got Skyma. We've got all the NPCs doing their business. We've unlocked, like I say, all the meta progression you find in this area. We are a peasant. Now, we do have a new stat sheet for UnderMine 2, which introduces Pierce, Ricochet, Bounce, and Fork, along with Luck. Now, the peasant has additional strength and dexterity, 27, 23, and no Luck. No Pierce, no Bounce, no Ricochet, no Caliber, and no Fork. Again, these little stats we will get into because they are all able to be, well, turned into monstrosities of a build. And we'll get into. But we also can play as Black Rabbit, an NPC friend from the previous game, Scam Artist, business person. Black Rabbit has, instead of a jump, the peasant has a lovely jump. It's always been a bit weird in a roguelike game, having a jump and a top-down, but UnderMine made it work. They always did in UnderMine 1. But Black Rabbit, has a nice little dash instead. You have iframes during that dash, which is very nice. So we actually have a lot less dexterity, which is throw damage, and strength, which is swing damage. So swing and throw. Same with the peasant. We got a swing with... It's a different swing with the peasant. It's a bit slower. So obviously we get kind of like a double swing here. Hence why that strength is so low. The dex is quite low, but we do get quite a bit of luck starting out, which helps with various systems in the game, the relics, the blessings, curses even. Again, all of these systems integrate into nearly every aspect of the game, and it's wonderful. I'm so glad. Hey, show you some of it today. How you doing? But once again, spoilers. We're gonna play with a little bit of Black Rabbit. Get into it, see what it's all about. We've already played a hell of a lot of this game here on YouTube. We're streaming on YouTube now. Oh no, my key! No, my key went asunder into the pit. However, secret room. There is a relic room up there and it's not locked. We get our first little toy to play with. Oh my word. Now, I want to take as much curse as possible because that's just how I have fun. By debilitating myself. Right? In this game, you have basically passives that are called, relics. That will give you a varied boost of skill upgrades. You then have blessings, which work more into improving the stats that you see on the left-hand side here. This will allow me to unlock additional altar rooms to the floor. So, we have altars that we can pray at to get blessings, the, again, more generic upgrades that work in helping you build along with the passives. And in UnderMine 2, we now have Arcana as well, which, hey, little bow, look at that little bow, isn't he so cool? Get out of it, bro. Yeah, he's still crushing. Little bow does not have a big bow. Little bow tries to knock one. Yeah, sorry, bow. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, the maps can be way more dynamic now as well. We got 2 keys. Ah, Pilfer. The great thing about Black Rabbit's dash, you can get to your money with the Pilfers a bit easier. We still want to check skeletons in this game. They're deadly. They can arise and attack you, so we're done, right? No, there's still someone. Now, I want to break everything. We got 3 keys in the first floor. We're actually going to have a bit of pace to this run today. Even in the early access version of UnderMine, there's quite a lot to it. Again, like, the gold mine only has 2 floors, and I think almost every floor you go to only, like, compared to the first game's 4 per floor. Again, like, having a more limited number, I think actually works out for the early access depending how much they've got to add. Again, only the devs really know how much runway we need to actually build. And I think the early access gives us a very appropriate... Oh, dude. Got one of these. Got one of these, dudes. Yeah. I'm on fire. Ah, it's just terrible. It's gonna run away. Yeah. Yeah, this purple stuff we're picking up off the ground is... It allows us to unlock things in the hub. In the starting area of the game. So, oh, you might be wondering, why are the pilfers so damn aggressive? Well, being a very experienced and, well, adequate underminer from back in the day. Well, we had about, I think it turned out about 2,000. Oh, the min creep. We had about 2,700 hours in the game. Ish, the first one. Oh, that's a bit of iron. We're getting resources off the ground. It's a good thing. We need them. Yes, there you go. So there's little things on the ground. You saw it then, that little marking, a little rabbit symbol. We bomb it or get it ran over. We get a little chest. It's one of the black rabbits. Excuse me. One of the black rabbits. Little benefits along with the look. This dude is being rained on. It's a bit of a shame. But we want to break all the rocks. It is a great undermine tradition to do so. Are we fighting in here? We are. Who is this dude? I have not seen this dude before. Like, I've got like quite a few hours in the game, bro, and this dude is new. What? Was he cursed? This feels... Yeah, that was weird. What the hell was that, man? Oh, okay. Curse. Have we just got cursed room? Yeah, we can get to our blessing. So we will have 2 of these in every area because we got that passive before. So we get a curse that we can reroll if we don't want this curse. Caliber. Fork. Oh. Fork is the best blessing, and I'll show you why. I don't mind more skeletons if we get Fork. Fork is great as a stat that we can increase. It, along with giving you an extra projectile with your throw, anything that is considered a projectile will be given additional projectiles. Now, it's not a straight double damage. Your secondary projectile will have limited damage, but it's still... I can actually remove a curse as well. Now, because of the amount of, you know, curse I'm going to find, and curse removal isn't that... There isn't that much curse removal in the game. I know I've tried. Hey, check out the previous video with the 40 curse run. Like, seriously, like, that 40 curse run was legendary. We've done a 30 and a 40 curse run. It was great. Right, we got cash. These 2 relics over here. We filled out the shop. Again, when you first start, you only have a few things in the shop. Now we have 6. We could charm a load of individuals. This is an Arcana. In the top left-hand corner, you see not only the HP Black Rabbit has, but also the blue, the 100. That's your mana. That will allow your Arcana to function. You have a left Arcana and a right Arcana. You can carry 2. As you can see, this Arcana scales with the stat system within the specific ones it says. So this can have more shots. This can bounce off the wall. This can ricochet between enemies. Arcana and your throw and swing can do so. And again, it makes it such a more... Compared to the original, the options this gives the developers in terms of breadth and what they can do in the game is amazing. And I'm really looking forward to it. We've got... Hold on. Where did I get 6 bombs from? So this is a secret... Okay, that was a bit of a sudden dash forward, wasn't it? Right. I think we can do this. Yo! There you go. I don't need any of this. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, actually, if I press that down, I've got 500 purple, which is the max. I've got 99, you know, that golden token is a meta progression token where you, in the hub area, unlock certain things. Not the passives, but more these things that give you a character upgrade, basically. Gives you all sorts of wonderful things that you definitely want. Oh, no. Oh, right. I don't want to fall down a pit because, well, I was once advised not to. And it just stuck with me. I would love to get that. There's cash inside. I really should have used the train. Well, cart going around. And we get a blessing. Now, there wasn't in UnderMine 1, but in UnderMine 2, there is intelligence, which is elemental damage, like fire, electricity, poison, that kind of thing. So we not only have to worry about our swing, our throw, but we also, well, not have to worry, but we can also stack elemental damage along with our strength. So we can hit people for, like, not twice the damage, but say you hit someone with an electric attack in your swing. You do the strength damage and you'll do the intelligence damage as well, or a portion of it anyway. They'll definitely combine if you get the right perks. Anyway, I think we go down. I don't have too much to... Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the shop. I've got 4 keys, 6 bombs. We're just here to demonstrate our lovely little well, we got fork, so this run is in the bag. Every time I've had fork, I've had an excellent run. Don't look at me like that. How many iron do I have? 6 iron. Because I need my protection here today. And this is the forge. This allows you, through sacrificing keys, bombs, armor, to get you some good perks early on. Now, the iron you carry will progress from run to run. So you can stack up to 20 iron. Because it is maxed out then. Not everything costs... Right, I want to get Ursine Ring for the maximum HP counterattack. I could go for strength, dex, and intelligence. But I might sacrifice some keys for that, who knows. We'll take the Ursine Ring. Strength and reach. The counterattack will get bigger if I increase my reach. Stuff like that. Again, the game's got such a lovely breadth. Now it's got the additional stats. Yeah, and again, that's what I wanted to demonstrate the counterattack. Yeah, we can dash and maneuver. We're on maneuvers. Yeah, that doggo has an area of effect bark, basically. Good for it. Excuse me, dude. Would you like to come over here? Thank you. You best work. It does. We got some iron and a key, because that key can be traded for iron. And another key. So we might get the branch. Hey, getting more perks early on. Been good. Yeah, if I was playing properly, I would be breaking every rock. Do you know how long that takes? Like, breaking rock is a great UnderMine tradition, but in content, like, check us out in streams, right? We stream on YouTube and Twitch, both now. 7 PM GMT, that's around 2 or 3 PM EST or something like that. Yeah, live most days, apart from Monday and Tuesday. Transmute things to liquid. Or we can... if we get tin whistle here, can we get 2 tin whistles? If we got a tin whistle here and then 1 from the forge. Also, we could take some healing. More bombs and keys. Yeah, we'll scuffle on into... Oh, hold on. Can I reach that? I've got a friend rat. Look at him. Oh, friend rat, save me. It didn't save me. Yeah, so the dash is actually a bit harder to learn than the jump for the Peasant, because if you played UnderMine 1 especially, even though the Peasant feels different in UnderMine 2 compared to UnderMine 1 a little bit, in various ways, in a bit of a rebalance. Again, it's the suddenness of the dash that kind of takes a while to get used to actually formulate it into good movement instead of dashing into danger. Takes a while. Yeah, why not? That seems all righteous. Thank you. Yeah. Keys for days. Even if I end up melting that key down. The skulls can be used for relics. A certain relic and a certain Arcana. The skulls that we pick up after we defeat a skeleton can be collected, you see. We got a relic. Ooh. So, we're not using Arcana yet, but this increases my intelligence, my elemental damage. It reduces the mana cost of Arcana, proportional to that intelligence. So you'll see if I do get an Arcana, which I should do, we don't have much intelligence. That's... Oh, we have a bit... We have a bit extra. And we'll get the branch as well. So yeah, we'll grab this. I'm not going to do a elemental bill, but hey, having that connection between intelligence and my future Arcana. Arcana is basically an active system, and having 2 of them allows for massive versatility. If you remember in Enter the Gungeon back in the day, in a game we played for days here on this channel, the active system in that literally was the glue that held everything else together, that allowed people to, you know, take an active with them, like 1, maybe more if you completed more of the game. But it allowed you to use, as even in Gungeon, invulnerability actives. Like, I have not seen an... Actually, no, there is the gargoyle. You can turn yourself into stone. Spoilers. Yeah, that was so advisable. I read some on the Discord, and by the way, definitely get on the... Oh, nice, we got a basement. Definitely get on the UnderMine Discord. We got our own Discord and various, you know, like I said, Twitch and whatnot. Hey, check us out. Links down below and all that. Dude, you're breaking me balls. We got a basement, though. Oh, that's mana. That replenishes mana. Interesting. We get a bomb for free. I didn't need to do anything. I got another bomb for free. Oh, my cup runneth over, doesn't it? Hold on. We got rid of the curse for the Skellington, bro. I don't want to use a bomb for that meat, you know? I don't feel like I need it. I feel like I can survive. Oh, I never explained myself. Actually, I probably should. The pilfers, right? Ah, dear me. Yeah, because this is the way it should have always been. Pilfer aggression, just why? So, it's normally on normal, right? But, right, normal, about 3 to 5 pilfers will come out at any one time. You don't get more than that until you cleared them. With just why? Every single piece of gold on screen will have a pilfer immediately react to come and get it. It's incredibly aggressive of them. Oh my god, my rat just took one for the team. He was like, Mr. President. Get it down. I mean, it was a skeleton that dived into rat, but still, I like the gesture, mate. Periodically spawns poison smidgens. I'm just sat down meditating at this shrine. I could reroll the curse. Poison smidgens. I think we get a bit of luck. We've already got a bit of luck, but luck begets more luck. They're going to rebalance luck, so I believe. I mean, it makes sense. It's a bit powerful at the moment. And I think they've talked about it on their own general Discord. Replace pilfers with hunter pilfers. Oh, I want piercing. If I do not get... Like, caliber's great for my throw and size of my throw. But the piercing allows it to go through. I do not want blenophobia. Replace pilfers with hunter pilfers. No, we'll get it away. Increases the chances that the chests are trapped. We'll go for piercing. We'll go for a general... We could remove these curses. We'll go for a general all-round good build. We've got the extra fork. We've got the pierce now. Interesting. Yeah. Hey, we've got a key and the charisma. That's a charisma blessing. Oh, hello, pilfer squish. Right. I think we're out. I think we're up against the first boss. I don't want to think too hard about this run. That's for Twitch runs, where we spend about 6 hours on one run. Come and join us for some great interactive entertainment over on the stream. We're not just playing UnderMine, along with Cleanfall and Voidbreaker, 2 of the very, very exciting early access games. We're playing Cleanfall over on the Switch and YouTube's last 3 days. It's been excellent. Oh, it's such a cheap potion. And these... I'm gonna risk it. It wasn't a good risk. Ah, oh, dude, I need that. I need that more than anything. That has bounce on it. Bounce as a stat allows you to take your throws, and if it hits a target, hit another target automatically. It just redirects, you know what I mean? Like, I can do this. This will be done. Canary will give me 10. Trust me. I don't mind taking the damage. Canary got some. Nice. That's all we needed. Because I'll tell you what, dexterity, which is throw damage, bounce, which is hit an enemy. The arrow will then basically just bounce off the enemy onto another enemy, like auto-aiming, ricochets off a wall, pierces through an enemy. So we'll have a look at our stats as we get that awesome little perk. We still only have one fork. I want to get it to the maximum at 10. But we have a bounce, we have a ricochet, we have Pierce. Very nice. I just need targets and enemies now. There's a piece of gold there. We are free to go. We don't have any Arcana yet for our intelligence to get in on, but... So yeah, this is ricochet. If there's 2 targets, that's bounce. Do you want to hit the target, bounce to the other target. Off the wall, ricochet. Pierce. Goes through enemies. Caliber. Size of throw. Reach. Size of swing. Charisma. Being a charming fellow. Allowing familiars to, hey, be bigger and better. But this, my friends. How you doing? Oh, so how you doing? We're gonna take that throw. And I can be quite aggressive here because I know what I'm doing with fork. The thing is, right, my arrows, this dude creates ads. My bounce will make my throw just bounce it off into the eggs, doing damage and clearing up the ads before it's an issue. The thing is, that fight was so easy because I had to spend no time clearing the ads. I knew that. -1 cell, really, for not coming up with fresh and original strategies. To be fair, I got lucky getting... I'll tell you what. Getting 2 Pierce, 1 bounce, 1 ricochet, and 1 fork by the end of this floor is incredible. Fork and bounce are really quite rare. Hard to build them. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh, by the way, here is a dude called the Emissary. You'll find him around. He's a good lad. Sacrifice an undesirable blessing to increase the power of another. It cost me $500 to do that, by the way. However, I can increase my fork by doing this. So, I'm going to take Charisma. And I'm going to give myself another fork. Oh, beautiful. And now we've got 3 throws. Oh, there's 2 ways to go. You will have this locked. I'm going to leave this again so I don't spoil... Well, of course, because I can't spoil both ways because we can't go both ways. But this is Delvemore. The Delvemore dungeon. If you've loaded up UnderMine too, you'll know who's down there. But we've got the Alchemy Lab, which allows us, if we have prepared, to potentially get some really interesting potions. Stick around. We're going to run along and hopefully get this broken because I want to... Oh, this is beautiful. One of the unlocks as you go down the story is this machine. We can donate, and I will. You see how much the numbing cream, it says 15, right? I'm going to put 15 into a future machine we will bump into in a little while. So I'll donate it. I don't want it. If we use it, we can buy... Dude, there's literally a rainbow potion, which duplicates all items in a room, including other potions. Yeah, that's just hanging around there, you know? I mean... I like it. Anyway, with my bounce and ricochet, I should be able to clear up enemies a lot quicker. Like, a lot quicker. Like, this is what I mean. We got very lucky the first 2 floors, and now we can reap the rewards for such a strong start. And again, that isn't the most usual. You'll have a real... You'll have to wait for that in a way, you know? There's certain unlocks in the pool that you'll need to get to, various things to... You know, you've got to run the gamut of RNG first, right? Also, streamer luck. I'm not streaming right now, but we do stream. And no matter what situation we're in, we'll always get streamer luck in our runs. No doubt. We always have. But as you can see, my ferocity has now increased. Luckily, I took some HP earlier on, so I can take some hits, because I'm going to run into some danger, no doubt. However, I think I can absorb it and take it. But think about it now. If I can just up my throw even a little bit, the extra 2 arrows that I've got will amplify any other passive I've got, hopefully by full damage, because I don't get full damage from the forks, but anything it's modified with should produce full damage for intelligence, right? Maybe. Hey, something to think about. Hey, but let me know how you're getting on with the old UnderMine. Like, again, in early access especially, how you feeling about it? Again, reading the reviews. Hey, right, I'll tell you what, ever since the small update, if you've been paying attention, which has added some, again, corrections updates, balanced updates, whatever, right? Go read the release notes of small update 0.3. UnderMine in the Steam reviews gained 10% in a week after that update. That was incredible. I nearly can afford this rainbow potion in the starting area. This, my friends, is Black Rabbit's Black Rabbit Bazaar. Now, she's not in at the moment. So, yeah, currently out. Securing the next favorite item. You can sell items and... Right, I sell items here. Black Rabbit or the Peasant can sell items here. We can then buy them here. Right, if you remember the first game and we had that meta progression pedestal that Pet Rock belonged on, right? It's kind of like 8 versions of that. But it's got monetary value, so you can manipulate the financial systems and manipulate, hopefully, the RNG a little bit, right? Because if you've got these 8 always here, and you can rotate these perks around and choreograph them, there's great power there if you can get the money and buy all of them at once, because you're allowed to do that. There's no limit, right? If you have the money, you can take all these. Yeah, along with various other aspects of UnderMine. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Lucky Day Pilfer. Wait a minute. Why am I lucky? What got cheapened? Assimilator. That's more about familiars. I'm not really doing a familiar run. Galoshes. Spreads oil. I'd prefer not to. I'm very lucky to be adorned with all these keys. Now let's get to it. Yeah, throw. I'd love these guys to live, to be able to shoot a little bit, but... Yeah, we've got 2, again, Blessing Altars because of that very initial passive we got. The Cathedral plans. So we're going to get a curse. Increases enemy fork. Well, I'm going to get more bounce. So what are you going to do about that? Again, me and this game have a proper relationship, you know? It's like, you know, friends down at the pub, they don't mind you calling them a bit of a bastard or something like that. Yeah, me and the game have this back and forth where we just, yeah. Oh, dude. I might need some reach. Adds poison to enemy attacks. The problem, I can't really have that. It'll slow me down. But I can't really reroll as well, because I want to afford that rainbow potion. I might just keep the rainbow potion to a simple use. Fire? Ooh. Sometimes applies ignite to your team's attacks. Team is me and any followers. It includes me. So we've got quite a bit of luck. This scales with luck. We've got a bit of intelligence. We've got the intelligence a bit. Setting people on fire. A lot of fun. Also, like I said, my throw, having 3 of those shots. Also, there's something here that I should have shown you. That perk was blocked off, right? This is a little puzzle room involving this thing. We'll see this thing again. I just wanted to acknowledge it exists. And it's quite cool as a mechanic, you know? But we'll get into it when we see it properly and we use it, because I didn't need to use it, though. Should be good money. I never got the branch, did I? Yeah, I love those little alchemy pots, man. Just waiting to be popped. Might as well. You know, do the old Florian. Yeah, Pilfer's cheap. Where are they even coming from? I don't have enough money. Oh, dude. Yeah, busting my balls, game. There's gotta be gold somewhere. I always miss one node, like all the way. Also, there's these things which could hide a tasty little morsel of gold. Secret rooms as well. Come on. Dude, why you gotta do me like that? Could try and go for a basement as well. I've got enough bombs. There is a cursed. I think it's up here actually. Well, it's neither. This won't give me that. That won't give me any money, I don't think so. I ain't doing it. There you go. It's on. Ah, 2 of them. Oh, I got another altar. Disables a random blessing. I can't have that. I think, yeah, our rainbow ambitions are over. I'm going to get intelligence. Set people on fire more. Dramatically decreases. Look, that's a -20. Look, that's the harsher version of this curse. I'll transmute that. Oh, launches sparks from bomb blasts. Hell yeah. I'll take that. I'll go in the other little... Oh, hold on, because I've got salamander. We'll see what this is as well. Trapped. Oh, I got a dex though. I got more throw damage. Throw damage is not hard to come by at all. Stack it all day long. You just... Right, if all you do is stack throw damage with a single throw with no bounce and anything else, it doesn't work that well. Maybe with Black Rabbit because of the kind of... the way our throw doesn't need to come back to us. But again, you know, the throw always feels like it needs something else. Yeah, I don't want to be set on fire, to be honest. It's not my kind of deal. Maybe it's some people's, but it's just not mine. I know these things are... Same with pits, but, you know. Pits happen a lot more often, but I'm a bit more comfortable with it. Exposure therapy and all that. Adds poison to enemy attacks. Maybe we'll go with more intelligence and... it doesn't matter. Throw damage or intelligence. However, if I come across an Arcana, I want as much intelligence as possible. I should have realized what curse I was taking. We're going to be poisoned. Poison is one of the worst curses because it slows you down if you get ticked with it. You do not want to be slowed down in this game. Enemies use their movement to body you. And if you're slow because you've been poisoned, you can... It's one of the fundamental ways to lose literally every bit of HP you ever had. We're going to the proper lab. There's a pre-lab and a proper lab. That was the pre-lab. This is proper lab. We'll see about our blessings immediately. Consumes mana when you defeat enemies. Ricochet, that's off a wall. Because if I miss a target, I want my arrows bouncing. It not only extends their length of how they can operate, like freely without hitting anything, if they bounce off a wall. But it's just free real estate, isn't it? Just okay, that missed shot might come back and do damage. Consumes mana when you defeat enemies. Reduces intelligence. Come on, man. To increase ricochet? Yeah! Because it's more bounce. No, the bounce is the bounce, but the ricochet isn't bounce, but it is a bounce. It's a type of bounce, isn't it? It's just not the bounce of bounce fame. Dexterity. I'm gonna reroll dexterity. Changes the unlock cost of doors to health. Terrible. Periodically spawns thunderclouds. I might take that. Do I want more piercing? Yes. Yes, I do. Because ricochet and piercing will go hand in hand, along with bounce. So we're just going to see our arrows have a lot more staying power. As you can see. These guys relatively threatening individuals, you know. You don't mess with these guys. It's like the mafia, bro. Hey, we have quite a lot of curses, so that's a really good heal. That's a healing tied to curses. I want as many potions as possible, even if it means just duplicating one blessing. This is a potion lab of phenomenal proportions. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. It's just that I don't have many potions myself. This is a... Ooh, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Please don't die. Cool. Right, so let's not throw again. This is an alchemy lab. We can donate potions here. which means as it fills up in the top right-hand corner, you can see the amount I've got of green, whatever that is. Nemetic drop. Doubles the level of a chosen blessing. A chosen blessing, man. Again, we need to go around here and find all these potions so we can feed it to the machine. To get to 50, to get that one blessing duplication. As you've seen me take individual blessings already and seeing, you know, the run change room to room. The stats have an impact, each individual ones. Like, I've heard some people say the game is primarily about luck. You're just wrong. I'm sorry. Get good at other things. It might be a way to go about that instead of just assuming. Because seriously, like, not all, but a few of the kind of complaints I've heard about the game actually don't play out in any sort of long-term basis or even short-term when you actually kind of disassemble what they're talking about. Again, in terms of Steam reviews and stuff like that, some people, again, especially in the roguelike genre, a little bit quick to judge. Especially when, you know, roguelite games like this with meta progression are like more of a, like, you've got a story, obviously, but the way you unlock things in this game is a kind of story into itself of how the RNG unfolds. And you can only really, it's not that you can only really judge it once you've gone through it. It's just that I think people don't pose the due respect to the mechanical basis of the genre in their complaints. That's the only thing I have a problem with. The fact they're just ignorant as fuck, you know? That's it, you know? Got botted, but it was always going to happen. Again. Enemy caliber increased? Or was that... Yeah, I've got a list of curse as long as my arm. Well, it's not that big actually. Poison, trap chest. Oh, enemy fork, of course. Poison on their attacks. Reduce. When did I get reduced intelligence? Huh? What? Since when? Thunderclouds. Yeah. This is gonna be wonderful. This run is coming together so nice. I just need to not surprise myself with bad moves. That was pretty smooth. In between the bullet. Yeah, it gets real bad when the enemy starts getting bounce. It really, like, that's one of the tipping points right there. Can't afford the relics. Hey, we'll see about the blessing room. Again, I don't mind stacking curse. Again, if you can kind of choreograph the curse because you can re-roll it. Yeah, there's no excuse for not taking things. When you can simply change the negative result, but always keep the positive, you know, that you saw. Especially when you have a choice of positive. Dude, this is bowling ball. Dramatically increases caliber and pierce. Caliber is the size of my throw. This became a very throw-orientated build, didn't it? Pierce is going through enemies, which, again, when we've got large crowds of enemies doing whatnot, I don't know if I can... How much money do I have? What can we do? I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna donate that. Donate this. We're at 42. I'm gonna need another potion. Need a bit more. A bit more cash. Luckily, we got a bomb for this. Bet it's gonna be trapped. Probably wait for this fire to go out, but. Oh, we got lucky and a fish. Dude, we're not that lucky. We're $5 short, bro. I think. I think you've skimmed a little bit. We haven't found a secret room yet, though. And I've got one bomb to find it. Wow. Sorry, it's looking for a bit of gold. Don't mind me. Just scanning. Oh, beautiful. Oh! I'm gonna guess. You know, I don't know what made me guess here. If you're looking... Oh. If you're looking at the map in the bottom left, I don't know what it is about that room that makes me think there's a secret room there. You know, the one that's surrounded by a room? I should get paid for taking damage. And you know, $5, I think I should get $5 recompense each time I get damaged. But there's blameless acclaim, and I don't think roguelites are living up to that. Alright? Dude. Dude. I can't abide this. I'm like, oh, no, it's fine. Oh, hold on. Is it fine? It's double the level of a chosen blessing. Right, we're gonna grab hold of that. We're gonna move on. I'm not gonna use it yet because the later I use it, the more likely I can get a higher number on what I double. No, my tits. I fell over. Please forgive me. But what we're about to do, because I'm sorry, game, I'm gonna have to slightly humiliate you. Yeah, the bounce against the eyeballs. I would explain this fight, but I don't think there's going to be much time to do that. I'm sorry. The wall will forever fall down and crush you. This, right, it's not a limitless, it's not an unlimited fall fight, right? This wall will keep coming down. You've got to react to stop it coming down and finish the fight before it's too late. It's a really interesting fight, actually, with how the different eyeballs do different attacks, how you can only attack them in, you know, various stages in the wall when they're out and about. But our bounce did a job, because the multiple eyeballs are multiple different targets, so we can exploit our bounce with that. Huzzah. Oh, are we giving up a blessing for another 4? That was me. Ooh, I don't need any. Right, what do we have that we can give away? Look. We shall attune our luck into another fork, because more fork equals more bounce equals more ricochet and piercing. Hell yeah. Also, I have 3 of them. Bye. I am unlikely to get... Like, I could hold out, and I could try and get more Nemetic, or get more from Nemetic. However, I want to have a good amount of floors with a good amount of fork. Also, it is very possible, right? I talk about this all the time in roguelike games. We're being followed, by the way. A new little... Oh, dude. It's upon us. By the way, we're not really going into the story in this video specifically because it's more something that I want you to get into on your own. Again, you can always watch it through here. I'm sure we'll do a new save at some point. Hey, check us out on the stream. I need to do a new save file anyway at some point over on the stream. And that will be a more bespoke save file with certain relics not unlocked, so we can get up to some more mischief. Concentrated mischief. Like this, but... Yeah, that dude had a grappling hook over there. He's a dangerous individual, the clown face dude. He's like an actual menace, bro. Dude. Secrets, though. Yeah, I should have probably just walked on the water there, right? Might have been a thing. I nearly accidentally unlocked the... No, I nearly unlocked that lot. How about no? Yeah, we've got plenty of enemies in the room, plenty of chaos. A lot of these enemies, like there's a doppelganger there who copies other enemies. They're a weak copy, but their projectiles aren't. Ooh, charisma. That'll be a great one to attune later. Into more fork. Oh, here's the thing, right? You can only get a maximum of 10 forks, so... Who knows? We could actually get the perk. Electricity. We're going to turn it 180 degrees. Sometimes applies shock to your team attacks. This is gonna get funky. Fiery electric, 7-forked wonder of the world. Portable wonder of the world. You know, that's the thing, isn't it? The wonders of the world don't move. Why don't we have a portable, movable wonder of the world? It's the 21st century. I'm not bothered about this room. Shop, though. Maybe. It's worth a key. We've got 10 of them, after all. It's not like I've got the Keyblade. Oh, the shop's trying to outprice me. With the relics, at least. It is what it is. I'm shocked at that pilfer. Nah, we're good. We've actually still got rooms to do. I didn't realize. Looking at the map. Oh, like that wizard with the hat is he's excellent. I love him. He's dead now. I'm sorry for being too effective. I'd love to explain the game more and whatnot, but I think it is actually my duty to show you the crazy a little bit. Like right away. Like first order of business here at LST. But the first real proper casual video back, you know? You know, just, yeah. Chaos. What we got? Decreases look. It's the small decrease of look, that. I'll go with intelligence. Electricity and fire. Yeah, a small decrease of look. I'm not using look that much anyway. I've not got much applying to it. I never got any Arcana for my... Oh, if you look up in the top left, you'll see a little dewdrop. That is the amount of intelligence. That's the amount of Arcana that is... Like, if my Arcana cost 15, it would be reduced to 11. Because it's taking away 4 from that mana cost. Because of my 24 intelligence. Anyway. Get out of it. We got another curse. We've got quite a bit of curse, as you can see it stacking up in the corner. Poisons you when you drink a potion. Okay. I've already drank my potion, bro. I'm out of here. And here's the thing, right? The spoilers for the next little boss fight. But the next boss fight is not an... Right. My kind of weakness, I suppose, is against single big HP targets. Like, I can go through many different mobs quite easy, right? Like, lots of little mobs with this. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Stress testing, whatnot. This is better to do with the Peasant, because the recall of the... This is... I think we did some of that. It was actually the Thundercloud. This is a book-based thing. Bring all your books here. We'll get into this in another episode, I'm sure. We have no books currently. So, you have to... In the library, have you seen this? The Bow Memorial... Wait, the Bow Trophy Memorial. What a way to put it. And, we're just going to charge through. Nothing's going to stop me. Apart from my own stupidity. Oh, I'll tell you what. Fires multiple arrows. This isn't Arcana. This scales with Pierce, Caliber, Ricochet, Fork, and Bounce. This is basically, as I'll show you, another throw. So, I'm glad we waited and had a bit of patience to be able to get an Arcana. Because, fire and hole. It did a job, didn't it? You can't say it didn't. You saw it do it. Don't lie to yourselves. It works perfectly. That's the power of Bounce. Now, I know Luck is quite powerful. However, if you walk into a room, Luck will not kill all the enemies for you, right? You have to point and click your weapon. Luck is not that powerful. You have to do things with Luck. This is a one-button press room clear. That's way more powerful than Luck, bro. Don't even say Luck is actually that powerful, you know? Yeah, people have been focusing a bit on Luck for... Again, it is overpowered, but so is Bounce. Hey, let's not, you know, leave Bounce out of this conversation. What's Bounce done to deserve you not mentioning it when... Oh, come on, dude. a little. I could probably angle it a bit better. Is it gonna destroy it? There's nothing worth buying off it anyway. Yeah, like bounce and ricochet and all that can be made less effective by rooms like this. Bigger rooms. Again, ricochet and bounce goes places, but it only goes so far. Caliber increases enemy fork. Oh, we got more bounce. Bounce. Bounce is, again, how many bounce did we have, by the way? How many bounce are we dealing with? We had 1 bounce. Along with the ricochet and the fork. Yeah. Bounce is incredible. Because it also, like, while many of the stats are doing work here, the bounce is one of the primary motivators getting that good, shall we say? Oh, it's the fork as well. Don't get me wrong. Don't let me forget the fork. Most important ingredient of all. Oh, projectile. That's the size of my explosives for recklessness. I might just go with dex damage here. Change this around. Reduces ingenuity. That's bomb damage. I'm happy to take that. We gain a hell of a lot there. It's nice. Got some mana back for the boss fight. Oh, by the way, like I said, this isn't just a solo little boss with a lot of HP. They are really, quite unfortunately, pre-debilitated due to my build. This is Bageldag. He's part of the story. He's been around. He waits at this feast and... do you know why peasants make terrible jesters? They jokes fall flat and much like their attempts at rebellion. Boom. What the... You... Oh, that smirk of yours has already faded, then we haven't even got to the fun part yet. This is going to be the fun part. Basically, because I've got my Arcana bound to my right trigger and my throw bound to my right button. So immediately on starting this fight, I just press both buttons once and everyone should die. Let's figure if that theory is true. Because there's 3 people, actually. Nick showed up. We have an intruder. I have kept a watchful eye over them since they've arrived in the archive. I'm not sure we can have anything to worry about. They pose more of a danger to themselves than us. Oh, thank you, Nick, but this it could have been more timely. Perhaps the disgusting boots hit the table. Anyway, I've told you many times, honorifics are inappropriate. Regardless, no matter how terrible, triad or my trunk of treasures. Lionel Beastmaster. Yeah. I think we pop Beastmaster first. Hit that shot. Bageldag is the only one left alive after the initial 2 took their brunt. I don't want to waste my Arcana mana dealing with it. Bageldag, man. You've been caught lacking, bro. Oh, no, we don't do fork anymore. We do more bounce. Yeah. We mop that dude up quite nicely. Can we attune multiple times? Oh, hold on. Right, attune a charisma. Good, give me control. Attune a charisma into another bounce. And then attune a look into... Fork is a bit diminishing returns at the moment. Into more bounce. Right, what blessings do we have and what can we trade? Nah, that's fine. So let's have a gander at our stats. Oh, sorry about the back and forth. Yeah, he gets a pierce through 6 enemies. It bounces off 5 enemies, ricochets off 2 walls, and we fire 7 shots. Because it's fork plus 1, of course. Caliber 22. Yeah, we've got Wayland here. Oh, he could take 2 of my relics and fuse them together into a new random relic. I'm good with my build, thank you, sir. Again, you get a lot more options in this game around everywhere, as you've seen. Again, everything's just so much more smoother and cleaner and nicer looking at it. Again, the artistic value, along with the mechanical value of UnderMine 2 compared to UnderMine 1, it's night and day. It really is. Now, shall we dance? These last 4 floors Get here! Thank you. Right, we'll just dash in here, and we just need to get... Yeah, walking into enemy shots is just what we do here at LSG. When we're... Right. Projectile blindness is a real thing. Like, you can fire shots so big in games that you can't see incoming shots. Again, that's a real issue. And it's one of the negatives of a really good build. Most of the time, right? Like, a lot of builds, you might want to keep your caliber short just so you can see. You might not be able to hit enemies as much because your shot's smaller, but you're... Oh, a bit of intelligence. Damn, I wander right into it. That's beautiful. What a connection. What a hit, what a headbutt. We did it properly. Get in there, Black Rabbit. I would love that because... Oh, no, that's not the thing I was thinking of. Oh, sorry, grotesque. It's not called gargoyle. Become a stone gargoyle. Yeah, you can basically heal as an Arcana while being stone. Just don't let an explosive go off near you, is my advice. Yeah. Dude! Okay, I'll show you some more respect, I think. Maybe. Yeah, that was a bit of a chunk. Like I say, the disrespect to the enemies, even with a great build. And to be fair, I was being a bit, you know, well, cocky that. Standing in front of it all. The thing is, we'll be fine. We get relics and... Ooh. Oh, do you know what this is? Increase bounce. Your followers gain your bounce. That glaive was actually really quite nice. Yeah, we'll see that in future, I'm sure. And we'll get our blessing, get the shot. Oh, hell yeah. Reduces strength. I'm not using my swing damage, so I'll go for intelligence to, again, bring down the cost of my bolt. Because, again, remember that Mountain Dew up in the top corner? The Dewdrop with intelligence rising, bringing down my Arcana cost. Increases the cost of penance. I'm going to increase my bounce, so you do that. Because penance is a way to remove curse at these shrines. I don't really use it. I don't really remove curse. Again. We play between the light and the dark here at LST. Haha. Whatever that means. Whatever all these arrows. Oh, no. Yep. Dude, I'm not dead. I am dead. Dude. I did not react quickly enough. And we died. Who'd have thunk it? Taken down. No, like, I entered the room all cocky again. Sorry. Like, it happens. Even with the build that could have taken you all the way. A little bit of, I should have gone in the shop, healed up. There's plenty of things I should have done. However, here at LST, falling to your own hubris is, well, what is served for the day, apparently. So, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Again, we're here on YouTube with live streams. You can always like and subscribe with this video if you enjoyed the content we're putting out, again, with the live streams most days apart from Monday and Tuesday. Live every other day. Live at 7 p.m. English time, British time. EST is around 2 or 3, maybe 1. I don't know, yeah, the time zones are all messed up. Hey, follow us, join us on the Discord, get notified. But again, thank you so much for enjoying the day with me, enjoying a Black Rabbit smashed face against the concrete. So good. But until next time, my friends, again, we're over on Twitch, we're here on YouTube. Here with all your UnderMine and indie game, roguelike game. Hey, great gaming. Interactive entertainment. I'll see you there. Hey, until next time, take it easy. Take care of yourselves. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you keep doing well. Catch you soon. Hey, keep enjoying the game. And oh, also, if you're enjoying this game, leave a review. Again, it really helps out the devs. Anything you can do in that regard, hey, it's really appreciated. I think there's again, the whole idea of self-publishing these days and whatnot. Getting some traction in that regard. Again, if you do enjoy it, hey, I'd appreciate it as well, you know? But thank you. Anyway, until next time, take it easy, guys. Peace.